Yes, you are the first one here. Well, there's 6 people, but you're the first to comment. How you doing? Can you hear me okay? There you are, you're all here. Let me just share this. How are we all doing? KFC, no, I can't have KFC. I've just been on holiday for a week. I need to be losing weight. I'm off to Ed Sheeran this weekend, so I'm probably going to be eating more food and drinking alcohol, so no KFC tonight. How's everyone? I ditched them. Well, I've got, I only needed this one more coffee at Costa and I get a free one. Once I got my free one, I'm not buying it anymore. This is way too expensive. It's like £3.15 for a coffee. It's ridiculous. So I only got this one so I could get my free one next time and then I'm done. Oh, Caffey's vlog. Hello. Yeah, so I thought I wasn't going to put you on live, but I thought I would because I got a little bit to do to the LCG Crawler. I've been cutting out some more stuff on the body today, so that's fitting nicely. So actually, the body's it's a Tamiya Blackfoot. It's a Blackfoot body that I've completely cut to pieces, extended the back there so it fits the wheelbase. I've got a few more little things to do on it. I got a little secret thing that I'm doing to it that only one person knows about. And what I've got to do now is I've got to take that wheel off because I don't want this green on. It's like green and purple, so it's like a Joker themed build, but that's too green. That's more like the Team TRC green, whereas the green I want to go for is this more, it's a bit, is it blurred? I can't see. Hang on, let's get it in focus. It's more this like metallic sort of pearlescent green. So I've got to remove that wheel. I've got to take the spacer off, which is like that. And then we're fitting these, they're like power foams. Yeah, power foams from Small & Sounds. So I've got, these are soft ones, and I've got super soft ones for the front. So I know it's a front wheel, but it's because I mismatched them. So that's going to go on the rear. So I've got to take that off, put that in, and I don't know what else we're going to be doing. Hello everyone, how are we all doing? How many have got in? 42? 42 maybe? Come on, get some likes on there, get this stream shared about. I don't often come on live, so you're being treated. You can get them power foams in the UK. If you're on Facebook, go on to Small & Sound. I don't know whether they sell them on eBay, but yeah. 36 in, yeah, only 4 likes. I know, crazy, come on. My video's telling me to check my resolution because it's low. Hang on. Wow, be all right. You're probably all watching on phones. Anyway, most of you are probably watching on phones. So these are Punk's Customs 3D wheels, really nice carbon fibre. Lovely wheels. Just gonna whip these off. That's what she said. Yes, you can, mother. You don't need to stay. You had all last week to talk to me. Yeah, they're 3D printed. I got green and purple, but the greens are too bright. Love you, mummy. Where's my Hilux? What, my real Hilux? I may not have it anymore. I've got a Land Rover, I've got a Freelander 2, a Renault Clio, and a Nissan Qashqai. I got rid of the Hilux. It needed more work than it was worth, so I will be getting another one. I'm actually looking for a Mark III. That was a Mark V or Series 6. I don't know what you call it in the States, but I want a Mark III, like 80s. Oh, Jono, thank you very much. Jono, sorry. You'll probably get a refund soon anyway on your merch. Do I want a Turan? No, I'm not allowed that. Someone else is getting that. It's not fair, is it? No, I haven't got the Yaris either. What you'll learn about me, I mean, I don't share much of my car history on here, but people that know me in person will know that I go through actual cars just as much as I go through RC cars. I've had a lot. I get bored. Yeah, so the Clio, I've kept the Clio, I haven't sold it yet because it does like 75, 80 miles to the gallon. That's in the UK. Our gallons, I think, are a bit different to yours in the States. Basically, I can stick 20 litres of fuel in and get like 300 and something miles out of it, which with the fuel crisis at the moment, it's a good fuel crisis car, isn't it? I saw that, I thought that was another family member that bought another hoodie. You're going to make me go bankrupt though, because if I have to refund you on them all, then that's going to be me losing out on money. That's the only reason you're doing it, isn't it? Because you know that you're going to be able to meet that challenge. What's up, CK Hobby Shop? Out of all my RCs, which is my favourite overall basher and crawler? Favourite basher is the Mt10, without a doubt, 100%. The Mt10 is my favourite basher. Favourite crawler, I've got to have a look now. Probably one of the FTXs, the little FTX Outback 3s actually, because of the price of them. They may not be the most capable, but for the money, they are so good. So good. So definitely Outback 3. I was going to say TRX4, but I'm not going to say that a Traxxas is one of my favourite crawlers, even though they're really good. Right, let's get this thing in. These are Hyrax Pro lines. They're the Predator compound. They're the soft ones, not really super soft. Yeah, the Geo. Yeah, Geo's really good. The only reason I didn't say the Geo then was because the Outback 3s are so good for the money. The Geo is good as well for the money, but the Outback 3s, love them. Why don't I get an X-Max? I don't like them. That is the honest truth. I do not like the X-Maxes, and I don't care what people say, whether they say they're the best RC in the world and the toughest RC in the world. They're not. They're no tougher than anything else out there. You have to upgrade them. You have to change stuff on them. You can't just get them out of the box and do what others do to them without them breaking. So that's why I don't get one, because I don't like them. I have driven them before. They're just a bit big and boaty for me. Not a fan. I am a fan of cheap budget RCs. I don't just do it just for the channel, I like them as well. You have to apologise if I miss some of your questions and stuff. I'm not very good at multitasking, so especially with this, it's a bit fiddly getting all these bits and pieces on. What's up, Pro Man Jojo? Is that Vince G? How you doing? Traxxas Max? Yeah, so Traxxas Max, the Wide Max, I may get a Wide Max. I do like them, they look good. And they're nice, you know, they're not too big. That's the other thing with the X-Max, it's just too big. I like stuff that I can just chuck in the boot that's not taking up loads of space, that you can carry about with you. No, I won't be at Fam Jam, unfortunately. I've got quite a bit on at the end of August and in September, so. Speaking of which, speaking of stuff going on, I've left a link in the description. I'm building this for East, which is coming up 26th of June, 26th of this month. Crawler competition, supported by GCRC, Beds Electric RC Club, myself, and some others as well. So I've left the link in the description. If you're in the UK, it's a good, fun competition. If you've never done a competition before, this is my first one. It's a good one to go to. Nice, friendly atmosphere. The rules are slightly different to normal competitions. They're a little bit more relaxed, I think. So, you know, give you a bit more flexibility on your builds. Am I friends with Kevin Talbot? Don't need to answer my question. I'll answer your question. I wouldn't say I'm friends. Friends, it's hard. I know I talk to Kev. I haven't spoken to him for a while actually, but I do talk to him. Message him now and again on Facebook. He comments on some of my videos. I comment on his. I haven't checked for recently. I don't know if he's sacked me, but I was a mod on his other channel as well, his second channel. I was a moderator on his chat and stuff there. So friends, never met him, so can't really say friends, but I talk to him. Some of you that have followed the channel for a while will know that I have history with Kev, but we're all good. Is the MT10 draw soon? End of the month, end of this month, or close to the end of this month, I will be getting rid of that MT10 finally. I've had it since just before 50,000 subs. People tried to scam me. YouTube is full of scammers. Everyone asks why I don't use an electric driver. I'm old school. I prefer using hand tools. That's all I've done all my life. I have got a drill, electric one. Look. I have got like a electric screwdriver. I've got a little impact gun as well. I just prefer doing stuff by hand. You get a better feel for it and you don't break stuff, you don't round stuff off or damage it. Yeah, it takes a bit longer, but Outback Mini Texan, I like them. I've got loads of them. I've got boxes of them as well. I've got about 5. I might bring some actually to the competition at the end of the month. I might give a couple away. Right, I've lost a screw. Where's it? Oh, there it is there. Yes, Jono, what's up? You got your hand up there? Ball bags. Massive ball bag. I know I'm your #1 fan, but I've got a new girl, so even you can't compete. Well, give it time, Jono, don't worry, give it time. I've had that a lot in the past. People tell me that, you know, they're moving on. You'll soon come back. You'll soon come back. Right, I've got to do this right now. So that goes through there, like that. These are reflective as well, I don't know if you can see. They've got like a green and purple colour. Where's the Yaris Sport rally car gone? Yeah, I had it for 6 months and then I got rid of it. It's hard to explain really, but where I live, you just get stuck in traffic everywhere. So most of the driving I did in it was stuck in traffic or putting my foot down between roundabouts. There was no real fun, if I'm honest with you. And it sat there for 6 months. The residuals were really good. It was actually, I got rid of it and got more than I paid for it. So got all my money back plus made a profit. Had some fun for 6 months. Moved on, as you do. You have to join the queue, Jono. You'll have to join the queue. Hi Vicky, I apologise for Mick's purchases. I take all responsibility for them. Super Baja Ray, awesome. Crap quality control from Losi, but I expect nothing less from Horizon Hobby nowadays. But the actual Super Baja Ray, really good. I also had I've had the DBLXE as well. That thing's awesome. Wish I'd kept that actually. I got rid of it because I was running out of room in my garage. But I should have kept it really, but never mind. Maybe I'll get another one. SCX24 Bronco. Now FMS are bringing out their own version, which will probably be cheaper. Oh, actually, and I don't know actually, because the SCX it might be 1/18 scale. I don't know what size it's going to be, but yeah, it looks good. Looks good. Yeah, it's true, David. It is better when you do lives. I just don't often get time to come over here and do a live. I will do. I'm planning. I'll be doing this full time soon from sort of September. I am planning on trying at least one live every couple of weeks. If it goes well, I might do one a week, but I don't know. We shall see. Have I done this right? Best crawler under 200 is the Outback Mini 3. I'll show you. This is the best crawler under 200. You do this one and they do a Bronco as well. Really good for the money, spares support, performs well, decent quality. That is my recommendation for under 200. Right, we've got 64 people in here, I think. I can't see on my... Come on, there's only 37 likes. You can do better than that. If you're watching this, make sure you hit the like. I know it might seem just a trivial thing for you, but the more you like it, the more it will get shared and stuff. There we go, that's going up now. It went from 37 to 42 straight away then. The Ravine's really good as well, really good. I think they're still, are they still £99? Really, really good. What's your question, Savage Dave? Did you ask a question? I may have missed it. I'm too busy trying to get my screws in the hole. Have I used Traxxas warranty? No, and I can't imagine it'd be easy to use in the UK either. I've heard it's pretty bad. Cheers RC Recreation. I like that, Recreation. It's good, good choice of words. Horizon are alright, they're just getting a bit too, I don't know, they're getting a bit too much like Traxxas for my liking. A little bit too much like Traxxas. But again, nothing really wrong with their products. Some of them could be better, but... SCX24 is really good. I've got a really expensive one with all trill stuff on it and a brushless motor and stuff. I do like the SCX24s. I've also got one of the limited edition, is it Betty's? They're still in the box. I'm not taking it out of the box yet. I've not even broken the seal on the box. Look, there it is. Not even broken the seal, I don't. Oh, I have. Have I? Oh, I must have. Oh, no, I haven't. Look. Still sealed up. Look. I don't know what chassis number it is. Should we have a look? What chassis number's in there? Can you see it? No, it's a bit blurred. 2732 out of 9,099. Where's my driver? I've been buying more drivers actually. Look. Got some more drivers. I don't know what they're going to fit yet. I haven't measured them, but I got them when I was out in France. Hence why it's in French. Figurines Militaries. Yeah, so I got that Betty's, that limited edition one. I don't think I paid any more than the going rate for them. I have seen some with crazy money, like 400 or 300 for them, but I only paid normal price. They just live in France, Alfie. They moved out there 2005, I think, or 2006. My sister lives out there as well. Not with my parents. She's got well, she's got 2 houses out there, in fact. Oh, bad luck, Dan. Ripping that off. Did you get loads of sparks as it came flying off? The shell going on it, it's a modified Tamiya Blackfoot. So is it an F-150, I think? I've cut all the back out. I've got a bit more cutting on the arches to do, but... Oh, I forgot about my coffee. I've been talking to you guys and I forgot about my coffee after it's gone cold now. The worst RC I've ever reviewed. Well, at the moment, if we're going off this year, it's that MN99. Not impressed with that at all. Not impressed with it. It's actually on the floor next to me. Filthy. I'm not even going to bother cleaning it. Just dump it there. I'll probably give it away or give it to someone. What's up, Dave in America? Or David? Good, thanks, Sinister. When you say what frame am I using, do you mean on this? It's a G-Speed. Couldn't tell you which one, it's just a G-Speed. I have seen the RGT Tracer, the 4-wheel steer one. I did ask about getting one, but Banggood are being a little bit cagey on it. I might buy one, but I was hoping FTX would bring it out, but there's no signs of it yet coming out from FTX. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Just pulled that out of there. Didn't want to do that. So, my thoughts on the MN999, I'd love to just destroy it. I'd love to, like, you know, just jump on it or throw it off the cliff. But the problem I've got with that is that I could give it to someone who, yeah, it's crap, but if you get given something like that, you can fiddle about with it. If it doesn't cost you lots of money, you could probably make it okay, and it gives someone a crawler that, as long as they know it's not the greatest when when I give it to them. But I don't really like destroying stuff just for the sake of destroying it. And I don't mean that in a way like what like Kevin stuff do. He destroys stuff, but he fixes it again, so it doesn't really matter because he uses it again, doesn't he? But if you're just going to destroy something or throw it in the bin, someone else could probably benefit from it. So that's why I give a lot of my stuff away that I don't want anymore. Or even if it's crap, someone will make use of it. Right, I think we can tighten this up now. Well, I'm getting the MT10 is the MT10 and the coffee truck are my last two giveaways that I'm going to be doing actually on YouTube. I've got some plans where I can do giveaways outside of YouTube that I'm not going to get scammed, or people aren't going to get scammed. But the MT10 and the coffee truck, they will be the final ones on the channel. There will be no more, because I'm fed up of being scammed or someone trying to scam other people. David, there's so much choice for crawlers. If I was looking for my first crawler, if you want to build one, the TRX4 Sport kit is really good for building. If you want one that's ready to run, it depends on your budget and it depends where you are. If you're in America, then you may have to go now. We've got FTX over here, which is ideal for starting up, but I don't know, the TRX4 Sport, as much as I'm not a Traxxas fan, you can't really go wrong as a first crawler. Rab, if you haven't been watching the recent videos, then you may not know about the MT10 giveaway. I didn't hide it, but I done it in one of my recent videos, but I didn't mention it in the title or anything on purpose. But I'll give you a clue. The video begins with MT and ends in 8. Have a look at that. So what I mean by scamming, so when I last tried to give away the MT10, when I announced the winner, I had about 4 or 5 people on YouTube tell me they were the winner, and they changed their channel name to the same as the winner and tried to say it was them. I had about 4 emails from people saying that they were the winner. I had messages on Facebook saying that they'd won, and the actual winner didn't come forward. So, but it's just hard work. But I have got a plan to make it easier. There we go. It's all on. So these power foams, the reason they're really good is because you still get that flex. So you still get that flex on the tyre. But on the sidewall, if I show you this one that hasn't got a power foam in, if I do that, look, you can see where it's bending over like that. You don't get that with these, so when you try and push it, it's because the sidewall's quite rigid. So what it means is when you're sidewalling, you've got more grip. Really good. Right, that needs to go on this side. So the coffee truck will eliminate that because I'm doing it on, it's only people that have supported the coffee truck build. So that's an easy one. The MT10 won't, because that's got to be on, I've got to do that via comments and stuff. But I'll be doing giveaways in the future similar to the coffee truck one. So it will be, people who enter will be separate. So there'll be no scamming. You won't be able to scam because I'll have your details and I'll be able to email you or contact you direct. That's the plan. but it's not going to be till like August or September I start sort of talking a bit more about that. I have some plans. What's up, Pro Man Jojo? I said hi to you. I said hi ages ago to you. Cheers, Stuart. Right, I'm not changing these ones tonight. I'm going to put these in and talk about these when I do the main video for it. So I just wanted to get the green inserts out of that. So this is almost done. I've got to change the wheelbase. I need to find some drive shafts for it. And then just the body to finish and I'm done. What's up, Hedgehog? The FTX Rockatan review is all uploaded, edited, uploaded. It will be out Saturday. I was going to put it tomorrow, but it might be Saturday. Tomorrow or Saturday, but it is coming in the next couple of days, and that thing is awesome. I just had to do a speed run with it yesterday, so finish that off. So the FTX Rockatan, you will see imminently. Right. Oh, this thing's going to look awesome, isn't it? So what I don't like about LCG rigs is that a lot of them have all the grills cut. They have like the front end pretty much missing, just like the bonnet or the hood. Whereas I want to keep this. I want to keep the main structure of it. So I've got to do some work on this, and I've got a little trick up my sleeve that's going to allow me to keep this, but I've got a bit more work to do on the back. I want to try and neaten this up a bit. I might put something to cover it, but she is looking good. I don't know whether to put windows in it or just go for the shell like that. Could put windows. I could even sit a drive. No, I don't know. Should I put a driver in there? I don't know whether to put a driver in or not. I'm sure everyone will go, "Where's your driver?" if I don't. So. Right, I don't think I'm going to do any more on that now. Let's tidy up. What's anyone want to see something? Anything? Any requests to put here to have a look at? Yeah, it does need a driver. I probably will. I might even get, you know, like the Tamiya drivers that just sit in there. It should go in there, all right. Or we get Mario in there or someone. Maybe a bit of a comedy driver. Yeah, windows will probably make it look a bit better, won't it? I'll have to have a look for some. My oldest RC. Funny you should ask. My oldest RC that I own is this 1979 Ranger. It's actually pretty much the same. Well, it is the same body. The early ones obviously were Ford branded, but it's the same body as I'm putting on my crawler. 1979, and it does work. It's got electronics in it. Got modern electronics in it, so electronic speed controller and stuff. All works. I took this to the beach. I don't know, quite a nice video. I enjoyed doing it, and the video came out all right. Took it to the beach, blasted it around on the sand. It was awesome. It was very good. The RC I've had the longest. Oh, good question. I don't know. I've had this one a very long time, my Honda City Turbo. That's where my logo comes from. If you're wondering where my logo comes from, it's a custom. I obviously lowered this. It's got different wheels on at the moment, but the logo is it at kind of like that angle. And I got someone to do a like a proper drawing of it. So yeah, that's probably my oldest. I only had about 5 years ago. I only had like three RC cars. I might still have one of the Tamiya Speedrun cars, but yeah, I used to have to sell one to buy another to do videos. So. The TRX4, the Sport has a single speed, but you can get a 2-speed. You can get a normal TRX4 as well as a kit, I think. I'll tell you what we'll have a look at. Should we have a look at this? This is the new brushless WPL. Philip, if you're on Facebook, go on to the GCRC page and speak to Gareth Curtis. He does the Punks Customs wheels. This is an exclusive. I've not even got this out of the box yet until now. Is your wife getting on your back since the BMX isn't done and it's summer? No, she doesn't. She used to ride it to work every day years ago, but she doesn't anymore. So no, she's definitely, the only thing she's getting on my back about is telling me that I'm never going to sell it. But no. Cheers, Rock Mound. Oh look, I didn't see that. Look, the aerial poking through there. What'd you get in there? Oh, they always come like that. ESC hanging out. It's got 3,300 milliamp hour lithium ion, LiPo, sorry. I think it's a 4,600 kV motor, 3-wire servo. Now, the only thing that gets me with these, oh actually, is the flex on the chassis. Now, a lot of people, when I done my video, kind of gave me a bit of stick because, oh, the chassis should flex like that, it's fine. It's not fine. If the chassis is flexing and you're losing a drive shaft or you're damaging your motor mount, that's not good. So look, I don't think they've changed it. I've not reviewed this yet, but the flex, it's just too much. I think you can see that. You can see that really well on video actually. Now, I'll just see if I can move that into center screen. Is that better? Yeah, so look at that flex. Now, people were telling me that that's fine and it should do that. I will get the LC Racing, which this is a copy of. So this is the LC Racing, which is the WL Toys is like a clone of this. Now I'm going to do the same with this, and obviously anything's going to bend when you put it like this, but if I push, and I'm probably pushing harder on this than I am on the WL Toys, and that's hardly flexing. Get this one, and I can, look, that is so easy to do. So that is too much flex. I'm not going to mention it too much in the actual video because, you know, it flexes. If it causes an issue, then we'll talk about it, but how nice is this? This LC Racing, they're so nice. The quality of them is awesome. It's a plastic, is it plastic chassis? Might be a plastic chassis on this rather than a metal chassis. That might be why it's a bit more rigid. But anyway, too much bendy. bounce the shocks on both. So that's the LC, that's the... In all fairness though, this one has been tuned, this one hasn't, so the shocks have been tuned on this one. They're better shocks anyway. Look, I'll show you them ones. We'll put them on there. I mean, the WO Toys shocks are good, but they're not LC Racing good. Anyway, let's put this away before we get, I don't want to give you too much of a sneak peek, but we'll get a review on that probably next week if I get a chance. I've got quite a few other bits to do as well. 5-minute bounce montage, yeah, maybe in the video. Not done a bounce montage for a while. My fastest is my WL Toys, oh no, my infraction now. My infraction, I think, I got 92, I think. I've not done a video on that yet, but although my WL Toys, I think I got 92 or 93. What's up, Somerset? What's the weather like down there? Oh, can't get my lid back on. Coffee build is doing well. I need to paint the body, but it's going well. Look, we got this as well. This is cool. Video of this coming very soon. Ooh, get it out of the box. Raining. Oh, bad times. How cool is this? It's like a little copy of the US military like drone copter. It's definitely not as good, and it doesn't cost hundreds of thousands, but I've flown it once. It flies quite well. Camera's a bit sketchy, but so cool. I've got no Habayos, not yet anyway. I keep eyeing one up, but I'm sure I'll have one at some point on the channel. More stuff. This is the Boom Racing. It's the BRX 02. I won't be building this for a while, but it's got a really nice carbon fibre. Oh, where's me? There we go. Gone out of focus there. It's got a really nice carbon fibre chassis. Very nice. I use a GoPro for filming, and the camera that oh, why did it keep going out of focus? Focus. What was I saying? I use a GoPro and a Sony ZV-1 camera, which is what I'm using at the moment. Yeah, autofocus is doing my nutting. I've also got this from Pinecone. This is the new SG 06 Pro, brushless one. It's the mini, they look awesome. I'm gonna get this one as well because I like the minis, and I wanted to pick up first. Should we get it out of the box? Should we have a look at it? What got me into RC? I've been into RC since I was a kid, since I was like about 10. You're getting me to do all these unboxings, look. give me something to do, isn't it? Oh, it looks nice, doesn't it? Look at the wheels. The wheels look awesome. Like little mini lights. That's so cool. Oh, this is one of the this has got to be their nicest one yet. That looks so good. I've got the Beetle coming as well, but it's I think it's been lost in the post. Let's see if I can move you over here. Yeah, look. Yeah, I think the Beetle's been lost in the post. I need to order another one, but these are so good. The brushless ones, so this is a brushless one, and they're actually, they're not quite as smooth as the brushed ones. I think the brushed ones have got a little bit more torque, so it makes them, you know, you can control them a little bit better. The brushless ones are good and they're fast, but I don't know whether the brushed are just a little bit easier to drive. Anyway, we'll put that away for another day. How much? I think the brushless ones are about just under £100, so just over $100, and the brushed ones are, you can get them as cheap as 60 or 70, I think. It's got tinted windows. You can't see the driver. Any more requests? I think I'm about done, unless you've got any requests for stuff. Max 8 combo, not the G2. Not really. They're pretty good. Plenty of power. The Max 8s and the like matched to the correct motor gives some nice power. Most expensive. KFC in a 6-hour stream. No, I'm done in a minute. What is it? 48 minutes. We'll do an hour. We'll do another 12 minutes, and then I'm done. Most expensive. Now you got me thinking. It's a close call. It might be my Mojave, you know. Actually, it's not my Mojave. Here's my Mojave. Ooh. My street Mojave. That's so cool. Look how cool it is. It's got 5th scale wheels on it. It's about 80, I think 85 mile an hour. I think I got out of that. On 8S, 6S was best, then 8S it just kind of didn't want to go very fast, kept cutting out. Anyone recognise you out in the real world? Yes. Yes, Gav. A few times, actually. It's a little bit awkward. I think it's quite awkward when someone recognises you. I don't know how these celebrities do it. I've just changed my mind. I think this is my most expensive now. I think. Gotta be. I don't know. I've actually, talking of recognising me, I have to, for my job, I have to talk to people all over the place, and I was doing, I have to give people like briefs and stuff on bits and pieces on aircraft, and I was talking to some guys in Nevada, and the first thing one of the guys asked me, he said, have you got a YouTube channel? He said, I was watching some Tamiya videos, and I recognised you. I've also was at the skate park the other week, got recognised as well. Yeah, I don't know how these celebrities do it. Hard to hide. It is hard. Well, you say that, it's hard to hide when I look like the kid from the Christmas Story, but in the UK, we're not that familiar with the Christmas Story as you guys are, you know, in America and stuff. Well, I'm not anyway, but I think the Christmas Story is definitely more popular in America. Have you broken any aircraft parts that were super expensive? Well, yes. I once dropped 3, this doesn't sound expensive. In fact, hang on, let me adjust the camera. Let me sit and talk to you properly for 10 minutes. I'm gonna have to move my computer over. This is where it cuts off now, it cuts off the stream. So I dropped I was transporting 3 aircraft ovens across the pan where the aircraft are parked, and I forgot to put the side up. So they're like, you know, like the drop side pickups. I forgot to put the side up, and as I turned the corner, all 3 of them fell off, and I think they were 10 or 15 grand each, and all 3 of them broke. So 45 grand's worth of damage. But worse than that, before when I was 18, I worked for Rimmel, like the makeup manufacturer, Rimmel London in Kent. And I messed up a whole batch of mascara that had a retail value of £400,000. So at the time, that was probably about $600,000 to $700,000. So yeah, that's my biggest F up in my work history, is destroying about nearly £500,000 worth of mascara. Beat that one. Right, I'm going to try and move you, but I don't want to lose the stream because I can't see the questions. Let's get them up on my phone. Should be able to get them on my phone, shouldn't I? Let's turn it down. There we go. Yeah, Rabbit, happens quite often. People put like cherry pickers or drive like wagons into them, or when they're moving aircraft, hit the wings on the side of the hangars and stuff like that. Note to self, don't hire me. Yeah, but I've been working for about 25 years, so that's not bad going, is it? I've not messed up many times. If you could have a lifetime of takeout coffee, where would it be from? Mainstream, it'd probably have to be Cafe Nero. But if I could choose anywhere, there's a really nice coffee shop in Newark, just a Newark train station. As you get off the train at Newark, there's a little coffee shop just outside there. Best coffee ever. Favourite basher, MT10. New Schumacher. Yeah, I saw you put a video up actually, the Schumacher. It wasn't... Schumacher's not something I was ever really into, because I didn't race, or what was I? So I started off with Tamiya's when I was about 10 or 11. I didn't really, the guys that used to race probably had Schumachers and stuff, but I wasn't really, I'm not au fait with the Schumacher brand. Tim Hortons is the best in Canada. I guess it probably is. Tim Hortons do some nice food as well. RC Mask Master, here he is. How many nitro cars do I have? I've got 3. I've got 2 up there that I'm working on at the moment that I've got to try and get the piston out of one. I'm trying to swap the blocks on a 3.3. Do I watch motorsport? Yeah, I like touring cars. I've been to 2018, the last time I went to the F1 in Abu Dhabi in 2018. That was a good laugh. I'm off to Abu Dhabi in 6 weeks, end of July. I'm off out there on holiday. Not to the Formula One this time though. Do you know any tips for preventing beta? Just drive it. Just drive it. Don't be scared of it. They all break. They all break. Just yeah. Just don't be scared of it. Just drive it. Get used to it. Started a channel, so fun but stressful. It gets very stressful, and the more you do, the more stressful it gets. Just have fun. Just try and have fun. If it starts getting like a chore, then it's probably time to rethink what you're doing. Cheers, Matty. Best long-lasting tarmac tyres? I wouldn't know. I don't race stuff. I don't drive cars long enough really to sort of work that out. Same with like battery run times. Quite often in a video, I don't use a full battery, so I don't really know. Can I do a video on changing the block on a 3.3? Well, I've got to work it out myself first. Tyco Turbo Hopper, yeah, definitely remember them. 1/18 Maverick Ion. I think they're good. I keep meaning to buy them, but I never get around to it. My real 4x4, I got rid of my Hilux. I've currently got a Land Rover, just a Freelander, but I am on the lookout for a Hilux. I actually emailed someone the other day about one, but I want a Mark III, a Mark II or a Mark III Hilux. So I got rid of mine. Needed more work than it was worth, so I got rid of it. But yeah, I am going to have a Hilux, an old school Hilux. It's certainly a struggle, Gav. I'm good at planning stuff, so I'll record. I've got videos, like files for videos that I recorded like 3-4 months ago that I haven't got around to doing yet, but I just put them all in like on a hard drive, and then I'll come back to them. So some of my videos that you see are, you know, can be a month or two old. There's one maybe coming out in a couple of months. The beginning of it is back in my garage, which was August last year, so that one's been sat for ages. But I just have to plan stuff, and I work from home a lot as well, so I'm able to, I've got a bit more flexible time to do other bits and pieces while I'm working. So I can sit here with my laptop, do a bit of tidying and sort of a bit of building while I'm working as well. So yeah, it's COVID's helped out a lot because I've spent quite a bit of time at home, but yeah. Maverick Quantum R, I am going to rebuild it. I'm going to tune the diffs and take it for another run. Yeah, that's a good point. Some of mine don't last long enough for a full video either. Al, you've not seen this before? It is definitely live. Look, I pinch myself, look, it's live. Hilux like the Top Gear, yes, it is going to be like the Top Gear one. Hello in Germany. I don't know what I'm going to do when I go full time in August or September. I'm maybe going to sit around twiddling my thumbs for a bit, but we shall see. I'm not planning on doing many more videos a week. I try and do 2 or 3 at the moment. So I'll probably stick to 3 a week. I may do 3 a week and then a live, or 3 a week and then like a random one. But yeah, I think 3 a week's about right. It didn't say ouch. Hello Hanover. God, there's people from all over the place. Have we got 102 people? That's good, isn't it? Yes, I did get rid of the Hilux. It sat over there. Let me just spin that around. It sat over there for best part of 3 months, and I didn't get anything done on it. So I haven't got time at the moment. I'm going to have more time end of the year next year. So yeah, we are going to get a Hilux. Master, I am getting ready for East, which is on the 26th of June at Tixover Quarry. I've left the link in the description to the Facebook group, but yeah, should be a good fun day out. Just sub to this channel. I've been sub to your other one since the beginning. Now I need you to send to me. Have you figured out YouTube algorithm? Nope. I don't think anyone's figured out the YouTube algorithm. I still see myself as right time, right place when I started doing like reviews and stuff in 2018. I think that was just about the time that like Banggood and all the Chinese distributors were starting to hand free products out to review. And I think I just got in at the right time, and I've managed to keep the momentum going. It is really hard. YouTube is really hard to figure out. You can spend hours and hours on a video, put it up, and you don't get hardly any views. You could spend like a quarter of the time and you get loads of views. My most popular video took me half an hour to film and about half an hour to edit, and I nearly didn't upload it because I didn't like it. But in the end, I just uploaded it. I think I was going out, so I quickly put it on, quickly uploaded it, published it, went out, and then it sat. It didn't do very well for about a week or 2 weeks, and it went from about 3,000 views to about 600,000 in like 3 weeks. And my channel I only had about 5, maybe 6,000 subs at the time. So yeah, It was, yeah, my most popular video is the one that took me the least amount of time to make. And then some of my videos that have not done, like some of my worst videos have taken me the longest to make. So yeah, it just doesn't make sense. What else we got here? Let's have a look. Looking for a 390 crawler motor. What's a good one? Oh, I don't know. There's so many about. Took my specs flash out a few days ago and it's super slide on the track. I don't have TSM. I can't really mod the car. They don't spray the track or anything. Better tyres. I don't know. Yeah, better tyres maybe for more grip. That's the only thing. Or softer suspension sometimes works. Can we get a cage match between Tom Lee versus Talbot? Mark, I'm going to be honest with you now, If there was a cage match between me and Talbot, he wouldn't last 5 minutes in the ring with me. Honestly, he wouldn't. I am a finely tuned athlete. I'm probably twice his weight. I've spent 10, maybe 15 years doing judo. Unless, unless Talbot's got some secret, some secret sort of MMA or UFC skills in there, I think that I'm quite confident I would win. But we're not going to get in a cage anyway because we're good friends. Why would we fight? That's what I try, Dusty Fingers. I try my format. If you look at my videos for over the last couple of years, my format's pretty much the same throughout. I do try and throw a little bit in here and there and change some stuff up, or I do some different stuff. So the Kronos speed run video, I changed it up a little bit and that actually done really well. That's probably my top video in the last 10, I think. So that worked. I always like to try different things, but I try and keep the same sort of format because I think it works. But yeah, I wouldn't, you may be a ninja. I didn't say I'd fight you. I'm just confident I could beat Talbot. Build a caravan and speed run it. There may be a video coming up at some point, not with a caravan, but similar. Finely tuned athlete mug, yeah. Well, I used to argue when I used to do judo. Judo was an Olympic sport, so I was an athlete because I was doing judo. What else we got here? He's got the vegetarian advantage, yeah. I couldn't be a vegetarian, no way. Yeah, you got a good point there. He has got, if it was a Royal Rumble, he would probably win because he's got a lot more people on his team than I have. Poetry was in the Olympics once. Well, there you go. I always got that one, wearing pyjamas, I know. I've still got some old belts of my lads somewhere. I don't know what I used these for, but they're in my box of stuff. This is my youngest lad. It's still got his initials on it there. That both my lads did judo. Got more medals than I did. Celebrity death match. That was awesome. You probably couldn't get away with half of that now either. Slash shocks don't have threaded bodies. Yeah, some of the Traxxas have had the same shocks for ages, haven't they? $100 watching, eh? That's not bad for my second channel. I don't know what the quality's like. It looks all right on my phone, but any of you watching on a bigger screen, this camera only does 720, I think. Just hand out belts. Yeah. Wow. The club that we used to go to didn't just hand them out, you had to really work for it, which was quite good because you go to a competition and like my lads would be like 2 or 3 belts lower than who they were fighting, but they generally win because they weren't overgraded, so we had quite a good club. So why is the stream 480p but looks 4K? It's the quality of the camera. So the resolution is, I've put the resolution to quite low, so it's so there's like when I'm looking at the stream, the comments are coming up relatively close to the way when I'm talking and stuff. But the camera, it's a good camera. So Claire would take you down, no doubt she would. Girls are vicious as well. When you fight girls, they are vicious. And generally as well, younger, so when kids, sort of teenagers, so a 13 and 14-year-old girl generally are stronger than a 13 or 14-year-old boy. So it was quite funny when you'd watch like a big macho lad walk like teenager, get on the mat to fight one of the girls that was relatively experienced, and they would destroy them. So girls generally are a bit stronger when they're younger. David, that is a plan to do a Hilux build at some point. It's just not, I just need to make sure I get the right body and put the right colours in. There is, I think, RC 4-wheel drive do a decent body, but just to let you know, you're the reason why I do RCs. Start with a Fayou FY03, after I saw your videos. I think, is it still over it? I think this isn't the 3, is it, this one? This is this the 8? I can't remember. I've still got it. I've had this one ages. It's even got my old Tom Lee RC Garage sticker on it, but I think this is the 8, isn't it, rather than the 3, but good trucks. What's up, Neil? My 10-year-old 5'8". Yeah, be careful. 10 years old and 5'8". FTX, brushless Zorro or Rockatan? Tough one. Rockatan. Wait, the video's coming out Saturday. Wait till you see the video. Rockatan probably. They're both, I think they're both about the same price, and they're both good. But the Rockatan's just probably a little bit better for off-roading because it's got a higher ground clearance and a lot more suspension travel. Yeah, this channel will stay. This channel will actually get more active from August, September. I'll be putting more stuff on here. The only reason I've kind of neglected it a bit is because I've been concentrating on getting stuff for the main channel. I've been on holiday. I was on holiday last week, so I had to make sure I had videos prepped for that. And I'm away end of next month for 2 and a bit weeks. So again, I need to make sure I've got videos for that. So this channel's lower priority at the moment, but we're getting there. Have I missed anything? I only got TikTok, so I wanted to see the behind the scenes. Yeah, I've neglected TikTok as well, but I've still got, I'm catching up actually. I think I've got 88,000 on YouTube, and I think my TikTok's on 73 or 74,000. I'm going to overtake, my TikTok's going to overtake my YouTube in a bit. No, they're not. Zorro and Rockatan are not the same chassis, no. Do you know if there's a steel gear conversion for the FTX Outbacks? I'm not sure. What RC channels do you watch? I don't watch many, to be honest with you. If someone reviews something that I've got, I'll watch it. Or if something piques my interest. What I do like, some of the RC channels I like watching that do like testing and stuff. I'm trying to think of their names. I can't remember their names now. That's bad of me. One guy, I think he made some like RC skates and stuff like that. I can't remember. Is it RC review? No, not RC review. RC. I can't remember. But I don't watch many RC channels. Most of the channels I watch are not related to RC. Who else do I watch? I'm trying to think now. You caught me off guard on that. I won a cash prize from you, but you never sent the money. No, you didn't win any money off of me. I do watch Claire's live sometimes. Often I'll have, I might have it on in the background while I'm doing other stuff. That's why sometimes someone's been talking about me and I'll pop up on there because I've got it sort of on in the background. I'm just earwigging, just making sure I'm not missing anything. The Rockatan is really good. Recommend them. It's awesome. It's such a fun truck, and it's not a lot of money either. Yes, Jeff, WPLs are decent builds, was like, yeah, small builds. Thanks, Rab. Yeah, little catch-ups, an hour. We've been going longer than an hour now, hour and 10 minutes. I said an hour, I've given you 10 minutes extra. Saying my name 3 times works well. I think it did once. The other time, though, there's a little... I think it was Hardcore messaged me. He said, if you can get onto Claire's lives, because they're saying your name on there. So he cheated the first time, but I have heard my name called on there and popped up before as well. Should probably quit TikTok. The more I find out about it, the more I realise how horrible a platform it is, exposes. That's just any social medias like that. I mean, I don't think TikTok's any worse than anything else. You can actually go in, you can look at all the privacy settings, you can look at what some of these apps share and what they ask for and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's not good, but then I don't think any social media is good, really. Cheers, Mark. Top 3. I'll take top 3, that's good. See you later, mate. Enjoy your dinner. When people are talking about me, it's usually bad stuff, yeah. Yeah, I've been used to that over the years as well. RC, yeah, he is. He's not on this stream, is he? Dave from Hardcore RC is a snitch. He messaged me and told me. Said they're talking about you. WPL Hilux's a good scale crawler. Yeah, it's pretty good. For the money, they're good. Hard body as well, really good. Snitches get stitches, that is correct. Yeah, Facebook, haters, backstabbers. Facebook's terrible. Facebook's really bad. You can tell him, Steve. You tell him that I snitched on him. Tomley's number 1. I'll take number 1, number 3, top 10. I'll be happy with top 10. We've still got 94. I'm shocked that we got 94 in here. I'm really pleased, actually. That's good for my second channel to get 94 in here. We're on 119 likes. 119. If you've not put a thumbs up, let's get a thumbs up, see if we can get any more than 119. What's the chat? Oh yeah, Jono donated. What have I got there? £4.48. That was from Jono. I think he was bribing me. There you go, look, you mentioned likes and all of a sudden they jump up crazy. 134 now. RC Master, your chat, yeah, your top channel. Watch you all the time. Facebook is fake, it's all fake. You're welcome, Elm. You are welcome. I will see you at East in a few weeks. 26th, isn't it? Sunday the 26th. I will be there. I will take a few crawlers with me. This thing is getting entered in its first competition, hopefully, if I've finished it by then. But I will be taking some different stuff as well, just to have a play about it. What I might do is take some stuff, just put it on the table, charge batteries, put the controllers out and let people have a play about. Hello in Canada. Hoping to get out to Canada next year for a long holiday. Howdy, Brian. Absima crawl. So I haven't done any of the Absima or Absima crawlers, but I have done the is it Yicon, which are the same. They're saying the Absima ones are just rebranded. I go Claire, Talbot, Tomley, RC, Knockout. I go Claire, Talbot, Tomley, RC, Knockout and Hybrid as my top 5. Nice, good top 5. I'm not into Nitro, so Hybrids, he's an acquired taste because he puts on a bit of an act, doesn't he? And it doesn't. I'm not into nitro, so. Cheers, David. Appreciate it, Steve. Kev doesn't know. Kev doesn't do the low. He used to. He's sort of stopped doing it, but I think he's found his niche. He destroys expensive stuff, which people like. People like watching it, and that works for him. So he does that. I think he's got a massive pile of like Banggood stuff that he hasn't reviewed yet that he's probably got to do, or he's just going to leave it. But he used to do the cheaper stuff, but he's gone more to like X-Max and destruction of armors and stuff, which works for him absolutely fine. I hate fixing things, so you won't see me purposely destroying stuff. Not all the time. Now and again, I like to get, well, the MT8 I got a bit carried away, but I just don't like repairing stuff, so that's why you won't see me trashing things. If I don't have to, I won't. People would love to know my top 5 because I watch everyone. What were my top 5? Let me say my top 5 RC channels. I put myself under some pressure now. What would my top 5 RC channels be? Difficult one. I'm not sure I could probably give you my top 5 because I don't even know if I watch 5 all the time. I'll tell you who is my number 1 at the moment is Discipline RC. I've got to give him credit. He's just tipped over 1,000 subscribers, and I've got to give him credit for his content. He makes really good content. He's got a really good sense of humour. I like the way he edits stuff and adds in like all the random stuff in there. So currently at the moment, my number 1 RC channel is definitely Discipline RC. I'd say I'd leave a link, but let me see if, let me find him. Let me find him on my phone, and I will copy link. Right. If you don't know who I'm talking about, definitely go check him out. He is my current favourite. Oh, I've lost myself on here now. There we go, we're back. Oh, I've got to watch an advert. Who put adverts on this? What got me into RCs? I've been into, since I was 10, I used to play them as a kid, so yeah. Nothing really other than being a child. Right, skip the adverts. We don't watch adverts, do we? Whistling Diesel approach ain't for me. So I used to like Whistling Diesel about a year ago, but he's gone a bit too, I don't know, he's gone a bit too commercial with it. I just don't like his recent videos. Cletus McFarlane is one of my favourite non-RC channels. I pretty much watch every one of his videos. Who else do I watch? I can't remember his name. Ryan Tamnan. He's currently going across America on a penny. He's really good as well. Tomley fashion model. Yeah, he made a really good advert, didn't he? Yeah, Discipline. He should be getting way more subs than he gets, and he should be getting way more views as well. I get sweat on when you drag a body around a crawler track. Yeah, I'm a bit heavy-handed with my stuff, I must admit. You're still not Blue Mask Master? No, you're not, I'm afraid. I don't think I've got any. Have I got any mods? I don't need mods. I can deal with you all myself. Have you ever built an RC after any of your own personal vehicles? Yes, my Yaris. Where is it? Over there somewhere. My GR. This one, it's even got the right number plate on it with a carbon fibre looking roof. So yeah, I built this one. Makes me sad looking at it because I haven't got my Yaris anymore. Yeah, MCM as well, Mighty Car Mods, definitely. Yes, I said, before he went, I said MOG, not Moog, when I was doing my video. What do you think handle better, street bashing once tuned, brushless infraction mega, or new quantum? I don't know. The brushless infraction probably. The quantum's a bit twitchy, but I think you just have to tune the diffs and it's not too bad. What was your very first RC? Tamiya Madcap. Yourself, Scale Builders Guild and Scale Science. Usually on my TV. Nice. Matt Armstrong. Yeah, I watch Matt Armstrong. I don't watch all his, but I have been watching. I've been watching the Aston Martin, and I watched the one where the one with Richard Hammond yesterday. I don't watch Adam LZ. Not a massive fan of him. I saw, was that on today's video? He done a 699. I might have finished it too early. He'd done a 708 on the video I watched today. Maybe I missed it. Favourite build that I've done? I don't know. I've done so many. I think it's probably gonna be my Boom Racing or the coffee truck, I reckon. But this as well, the LCG has got to be up there. I'm looking forward to having more time to build stuff because I don't have time at the moment. Deal with us all himself. He's going to take it. I will take you all on, Steve. I deal with worse people at work every day. Can deal with a few dodgy comments. Top 5, Tom Lee Talbot, Razor, MSN, Exo Cage. Check out Discipline, really good. Yeah, you ain't posting any links, RC, Mask Master. Got a question for you, which got the most RCs? Me or Kev? Kev probably. I think I got 100 and 120 or 130. I know he says he's got about over 100. He's probably got more than me. He's got boxes and boxes upstairs, hasn't he, in his unit. I didn't even realise I've been watching him, seen a couple. Yeah, he's good, isn't he? He's good. Ah, right, 699, not in today's video. That might have been, someone might have posted that it wasn't his actual video, but people post his runs, don't they, before he gets around to doing his videos. Live feed from the track, there we go. Kevs are all in bits. Yeah, I've got a lot of cars in bits, but I'm going to try. My plan is next year to thin down a bit and have every RC in this workshop, everything that I can just put a battery in and run. That is my plan. My 2-year-old, what's your 2-year-old still doing? Oh, well, she's 2. She's probably doesn't sleep very well. Is it Riley? Hi, Riley, or Rayleigh, Reilly. How you doing? Yes, Dave. Although I gave him a bit of a shout the other day as well. I think I tipped him over 1,000. I don't usually. I'm not one for promoting sort of shout outs, because what you need is people to subscribe to your channel that want to watch it. But when I see someone who's needs more subs, I like to give him a bit of recognition. But he's on his own now. He's got over 1,000. We'll take his stabilizers off and he can go on his own. I haven't reviewed the Charisma. Thoughts on Phaser Mark II? They're pretty good, aren't they? I like the body style on them, but again, not had a real need to buy one. What did you get such a large shot for? It'd be perfect. So this isn't the unit I looked at. I didn't look at this one. I looked at one sort of about 2/3 of the size, but by the time they got back to me, like the agents and stuff, they'd leased it. So this was the kind of last one left, and it wasn't that much more expensive. It is a bit big, but I like fixing big cars as well, so perfect for me. I get a new subscriber from almost every time. I've seen tons of people unsubscribe though, don't know why. I get, I'll release a video and I'll lose 2 subscribers pretty much straight away. I think sometimes if someone hasn't watched your channel for a while and then they see a video, they remember that they didn't want to watch you anymore, so they unsubscribe. But pretty much every video I release, the first hour, I'll lose some subscribers off it. Did you know the RGT E Pro 2 is coming out? Yeah, I've seen it. It looks good. That's what XOK tried. Got about 65 trucks with about 62. Yeah, I'd like to try and get as many as I can ready to go. Am I thinking of building a monster truck? Never build it. Too much maintenance. I'm not into monster trucks anyway, not real ones. And I think if I built one, it'd just take too much time and too much cost. It's all very well, I think, building one, but then you've got how are you going to try? You need a lorry or an Arctic to transport it. The cost of it would just be ridiculous, and for me, never been really into monster trucks. I know it's Kev's dream, wasn't it, to build one? He's been into monster trucks for years, so fair play to him for doing it, but it's not something I'd do. I'd rather spend the money on, I don't know, 2 or 3 nice cars. Are you doing it full time? No, not yet, still part time. Working in the morning. What's the time? I'm at work. I'll be up at 6:30 in the morning. I'll be at work by 8. The smallest RC I own is a one of the little turbo racing things. This. What's up, Vanda? You all right? Getting loosening the bolt. Impact, if you've got an impact gun, like an air gun, they are good for loosening bolts. Never going to hit 1,000. What are you on at the moment, Master? $61 subs, Dave. Remember, everyone who's ever had a YouTube channel was at 0 at one point. So everyone's had to start somewhere. No, my kids have never really been into it. I mean, I've got all these RCs and I've been out a few times, but they're never really. My little girl sort of likes playing with them in the garden and stuff. But again, 5 minutes and she's sort of bored. Hot Wheels has 1/64 scale. Have you seen them? Yeah, I have seen them, yeah. Oh, where are we going? Battery's dying. Continue. Bought a Rocketan at the weekend. I'm loving it so far. Yeah, they are awesome. My video comes out in a couple of days. Really good fun. Pass that 999 on to Young and at the Crawler event. Yeah, I'd probably bring it down. If I still got it, I'll clean it up. I'll clean the mud off it because it's covered in mud. I'll clean it up and I'll bring it down and put a sign that says free to a good home. Right, anyway, I think I'm going to call it evening now. What's the time? 9:10. You got half an hour extra out of me. I was only going to do an hour. What point, I'll just answer a few more questions. What point with sub-sponsors can you, at what point with subs and sponsors can you switch over from regular jobs? It all depends. It all depends on, you need, I'd say, for an RC channel, you need at least between 500,000 and 1 million views a month, really, to kind of make it work. Sponsors, I don't, free stuff, so if someone sends me something, that doesn't really give me any money. I've got loads of RCs that have been sent to me, but they don't really bring me any money unless I sell them and the money I make for videos. But again, the money you make for videos can vary. The Rift one, so the Trill, like the orange and green Rift, that video done really well, and it's on about 60 or 65,000 views at the moment. That has only made me about £70. It's quite a low, that's low for a video. So really, you need to be pushing a lot of views. I get loads of emails from sponsorships from companies like, I don't know, I had one for like a men's moisturising cream. I told them I wasn't interested in that. I had one recently from a Japanese knife, like kitchen knives. I said to them that's no good to me either. I've had offers from, what's the one that everyone does, the game, Shadow Legends. Shadow Legends offered me $600 to do a 30-second or 60-second ad. I told them to stick it. I didn't want to do Shadow Legends. I've never played the game, and the script they give you is basically telling people how good the game is. I've never played it, so how am I going to know it's good? So $600 is a decent amount for a 60-second advert, but I didn't want to do it. So yeah, I've had loads of offers. BTOB, you know, the dream car giveaway thing. So I didn't want to do that either. So yeah, views are where the money is. CPM for an hour. So I've missed some, haven't I? I said I was going and then I got carried away. I've missed some, but anyway, let's have a look. CPM for an RC channel varies, generally CPM sits at about £8, I think, £8 to £10. RPM, which is the important one because that's per 1,000 views, that sits mostly at about £4 per 1,000 views. So a million views, £4,000. But what you've got to take into account, that sounds a lot of money, the cost of stuff, so buying stuff, renting, especially if you rent a place, renting places, and then if you're taking away, I don't take any money, I put everything back into the channel, so currently I don't take any money really for myself, so it's a lot of expenses in making videos, like lots of videos. What else have we got? 1,000 views for $1. Vlog channels that do vlogs and I think makeup channels and stuff, they usually quite a low RPM. Finance channels, if you were to do a finance channel on like trading or crypto, some of them get like a lot. Some of them are on $20, $30 per 1,000 views. So a million view video, £30,000. Crazy. Crazy money. You're enjoying talking to your subscribers, that's why it is. I said I was going to do an hour and I've done over an hour and a half, so clearly I'm having fun talking to you all. Troy, I'm just about to go, but just before I go, this is a G-Speed LCG rig I've built with carbon fibre, Punk's custom wheels, it's got a reef servo, it's got trial axles, it's got brass high clearance links and Ford, Tamiya body. Right, I think that's it. I think that is it. Let's just say, yeah, finance definitely the highest. Right. No more questions that I'm going to get carried away answering. That is it, guys. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining me for this, I'll say quick live, about an hour and a half. I'll try and do some more on this channel. Maybe we'll do another one next week or the week after. Thanks for joining me. And if you come into the East event on the 26th of June, I will see you there. I have a big sign above my head and I'll probably be wearing something like this. But thanks for joining me and I will see you next time.